right. Howdy, 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 ho. What the fuck is going on? Welcome to This Podcast Made Me, and yes, it's VJ, and I made this podcast. What's up, man? What's up, woman? What's up? Couple hundred women's and men's, probably mostly men's because I'm disgusting. Who the fuck listens to this shit? I don't know. But I had to put out all the last episodes and catch up and get to current timing. So this one is going to come out in a few days here on Sunday. And that's going to be the normal posting day, guys. I'm going to post Sunday. I'm getting myself on this regular schedule. I've been saying it the whole show. This will be the 12th episode, and it sounds like I've been recording, that should mean if I was on a normal recording schedule, I was recording for 3 months. But guess what? Didn't. Promised myself I'd start recording in January. Couldn't get over my emotional bullshit of that fuckhead fucking me over and all my life goddamn shit till like April. And then didn't finish or start, because I'm not finished with it yet. This is the 12th episode. Didn't start the 12th episode till the week before Thanksgiving. What am I doing? Oh yeah, and I've been shaving more, but today or the last 10 days didn't. I didn't do shit. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not even fucking picking up the phone nowadays. People give me a call, and I just look at the phone and just let it stop. And sometimes I text them back and say, not hide ya. What I did ya? Not hide ya. Didn't hide ya. Didn't hit you with the high. Why? Because fuck you. So many haters. So many non-participators. Couple fans, couple lovers. That's all that matters. But man, what is it with people? The more you know them, it's like the more you know them, the less you know them. They let you in, and you're like, why am I swimming in this tar pit? And that's life, man. As we get older, things just get more complicated if you really live in that fast James Bond life. And as that brown James Bond, you already know I'm on that. I don't know if I've touched on it before. I definitely have. But, for any new listeners. But, yeah, I used to always want to live the James Bond life. That's why I'm an entrepreneur. I'm asthmatic as shit. They would never let me become a fucking spy, dog. Get in the military, shoot fools. I'll be the dude that's hiding, like, under the fucking planks of the floor with just the perfect plan to kill you, and you come in, and I'm wheezing. That's just what I do. I know it. Man, the lighting sucks unless it's in the day. What the fuck? But yeah, I'd be a terrible spy, man. Asthma. They'd be fucking shitty. But that's what I wanted to do, man. Drive fast cars, shoot fucking guns, and have a license to kill, find bitches, and not in that particular order. But all that. You know what I'm saying? Rinse my mouth with truffle oil after I brush my teeth. That's what I wanted. That James Bond lifestyle. And I'm going to get it. But I'm not there yet. I'm not quite there. But I'm getting there. You know, my brother hit me up today. We were having this conversation. Overall, just made me disgusted. Why? Why do you ask? I mean, he's only a 16-year-old. I'm over here double his age. But, still disgusted me. Because we are so disconnected from each other. Doesn't even make sense. What he says doesn't even make sense. And I'm sure shit that I said at that age didn't make sense, but man, I cannot believe how people plan their lives. And the thing that makes me the most worried is, he He's a dancer. He wants to do dance. Cool, man. Do what you got to do. Shake them hips, move them feet, do what you got to do. But he's 16. He's a dude. I mean, he's pretty good. But I don't think he understands how much work you have to do to become a successful dancer, professional dancer of some type, make some money off it, pursuing your dreams. I don't think he understands how much work that is. And also how short that shelf life you have as a dancer if you do make it. Like, by the time you're 30, it's just like being an athlete. Your feet get fucked up, all sorts of shit, and you can't do it forever. So, I mean, maybe like hip-hop dance or some shit you sort of can, but you sort of can't. Who wants to see like a 40-year-old dancer dancing next to Usher, a 45-year-old artist? You know what I'm saying? Like, no one wants to see that shit. But anyway, I asked him what his passions and interests were, which is important. You know what I'm saying? People should be pursuing those. And he's like, dance. And I was like, so what's your plan with that? He's 16-year-old junior, I think. And he's like, well, Dad said if I go to at least a 2-year college, it'll give me some more time to think about what I want to do. So ask me then. What the fuck? Is that how people fucking... I mean, okay, he's a kid and doesn't realize, like, by the time you think that you could push your planning... Like, if you think you could push planning down the road, then you don't understand what the essence of planning is. Like, oh, I'll plan in a couple years. Well, it'll be too late. Because whatever you were trying to get, you could have helped, take advantage of that time and done some things to get out of the way. Especially if your goal is to be a dancer and do it in a quick, timely fashion. Like, when you probably, by that time, would only have a few years to really, really get into it or bust. Pause. So it's just like, people don't get it. The saddest part is, he's 16 and I can understand that from a 16-year-old not being able to see ahead. Or, I mean, no one can see ahead, but not able to understand what the importance of planning now. If you know what you want now, you need to start planning now to get to it, because letting any time pass, like, it's going to be hard to get it anyway, but to letting any time pass and go to waste without doing something for it every day, you'll never get it. Because if you're not building that muscle now, and whenever you decide to start doing it, you're just not going to build the muscle. Like, if you're thinking about starting to work out and whatever for your New Year's resolution here in a month and a half, guess what? You should just do it today. Because if you can't make it now, you're not going to make it then. And that's just a fact. You got to motivate yourself into getting some work done. And sometimes just the act of doing something builds continual motivation. But the saddest thing is that I see people who are like 25, 30, 35, 55, whatever, have the same delusions that they could push that planning off, and it's crazy. So, I don't know. I'm just venting. Fuck it. Thanksgiving, though. Ooh, Thanksgiving, though. Next week, literally in a week from today. Today's the 15th, and I can't wait. I can't wait. For real. Thanksgiving is the shit. My dad probably curry a whole damn turkey at the same time. I don't know how he does it. But Thanksgiving is tight, man. Just fucking fire meals to your family. I'm going to have to see my little brother who's just bothering me. I just see my sister who's awesome, and my brother-in-law and my dad, and my stepmom, and that's about it. Probably some random people there. Sort of hate having to see family because I like just being myself, which is probably why I'm alone a lot, but I like just being myself. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't fucking take it, fuck you. It is what it is. I've been cutting people off, man. I've been on fucking cut off mode. And it feels good. If I see you don't have no true love for me, if I see that our basic principles are just not jiving, fuck you. You cut the fuck off. I don't give two shits. Why the fuck should I? You don't. And we don't fucking have, like, the same base principles. This motherfucker was here sitting on this fucking couch and he said, oh, I don't have friends. I don't believe in that shit. I was like, never see your ass again, motherfucker. I don't give two shits. I have either 100% love for you or none. And that might not even be true. I mean, who the fuck do I really have 100% love for? God damn, do I look terrible right now, man. There's not enough light. My beard is blocking. My hair looks like shit, too. What am I doing, man? Don't I know I'm a fucking entity out here? Don't I fucking know that I'm fucking out here making moves, trying to make pushes? You know, I would love to try to start recording twice a week. I mean, I'll see if I can do it, but it's probably got to be once a week, man. I'm busy. I need to get that money. Shit's getting tight. The walls is constricting. But I got some things that are making shit work. But fuck, dude. Shit's fucked out here. And shit's good out here. And who knows, man, what the fuck's going on with this podcast. I haven't recorded in a month. But y'all don't know that. Unless you listen to the last episode, I was probably talking about, like, McGregor losing to fucking, what's his face? Khabib or some shit. Who the fuck knows, you know? I figured out how to keep my fucking, my phone on silent, man. Let me give you a tip if you don't know how to. Do not disturb mode, dog. Yes, automatically silences everything. I'm not to be disturbed. So, man. My homie just hit me with a message saying that he's going to this idiot's house for Thanksgiving because his family is, his family's tied up. On Thanksgiving, which sucks. If your family's tied up on Thanksgiving, man, I don't know what to say. I mean, let's just keep it real. Your family, you have a bad family. If they're like, yo, listen, we're going to Disneyland, yada yada. I know you're in the area. You don't have your own family that you're building or nothing. No wife or kids. You're just out here. We'll see ya. Either you have a bad family or you're a bad person. Like, it's just one or the other. You don't get no invite. I mean, let's say you didn't go with them, but you didn't get the invite. Okay, that's one thing. But you didn't, you're a bad person. And that's that, man. That's just fucking what it is. And let's keep it fucking real, too. If your family doesn't cook the greatest fucking food on Thanksgiving, you have a bad family. Okay? It's just, that's what it is. I don't care if the turkey's dry or whatever. But if it's not the best meal that your fucking family can fucking cook for you, if it's not the best thing your mom has fucking made and put on the fucking table, if it's not that, it's like a 6, and her normal shit's like an 8, you have a terrible family, and you should probably think of moving and never seeing them again, because who fucking cares? Why would you even want to see him? Obviously, they didn't put the effort into it. My homie is not getting invited to his family's whatever plans, and your family is fucking making cranberry casserole and tuna fish fucking cocktail sauce. What the fuck? Fix your shit. You're a bad family. Fucking fucks. Oh, man. How have I not talked about this shit, man? Oh, I've been dealing with fucking allergies, as you guys probably know, man. I think finally pinpointed, I think it was coming from my AC. Leaks and shit, all sorts of bullshit problems. Wonder if mold was up in there, and I think there was. Because I haven't put that fucking AC on in fucking forever, and wow, I feel a lot better. And they finally replaced the AC, but the shit looks like shit, and they haven't given me new filters for a week. What the fuck? I hate my property management. I hate most property management. This nigga works 9 to 1. If that. And the place is attached to where he lives, and if it's 8:59 or 1:01, he will act like he doesn't even hear ya. He'll act like that door ain't his responsibility. Nigga, you work less than 4 hours a day. You at least need to be open to it, and you at least need to do your fucking work for it, and not fucking walk around like a drunk idiot outside of here when I might be dealing with potential health issues. You fuck. What the fuck? And I might renew my lease because that's how shitty my life is. It might be better for me to stay here right now. What the fuck? Fuck. You gotta laugh at it though, man. That's what life is, man. You know, what the hell is happening to my hair? It looks like shit, dude. I look like shit, dude. Started working out the other day. That was 2 days ago. Since then, haven't done shit. Gonna have to do some. How long have I been talking for? Let's say 17 minutes? Oh, shit. We're fucked, dude. I pretty much just shot all my bullets out, man. I got 3 left and I'm fighting the Predator. And we're in the desert. No, we're in fucking Antarctica. Might as well just... What the fuck? Yo, this show makes the worst sense. This is fucking... Though, I make no sense. I was telling my sister how irritated I was with my brother, and she's like... I was just texting her right now, and she's like, he'll be okay. I know, but man, I've been tripping about this for fucking forever. It's just coming to a surface. This whole part of my head right here, like my neck and face, and this light looks exactly the same. It looks like I have a shadow on my face. It looks like I have half of Venom, the alien symbiote that makes it Venom, taken like from like it's my ninja mask. And then my top hair, it looks so bad. It looks like a whole thing of, what's it called, that Beijing? It looks like a whole thing of that, man. And in real life it looks even worse. Like, it actually might look better in fucking camera. What is happening? What is happening, guys? Oh, one of my homies is coming in though. That'll be nice. Yeah, one of my homies is coming in. We'll play some ball. I gotta get my shot on. Need to actually play a little bit this next week. Get my mechanics right, so I don't just go there and just not even have fun. I mean, it's nice to put shots up, but you know it's way better to hit. Oh, it's nice to go do stand-up on stage, but I never get a laugh. I go up once every 2 years. That's called being a dumbass. said I'm gonna put some runs in on the court. Clank. Completely missed everything to roll down the hill. Fuck. But then get that in. Get some of my cardio going. Ooh. I'm feeling it right now. I'm actually feeling sore just off of that. Oh, maybe that's just off the workout I had 2 days ago. God damn, if it is. I'm a weak bitch, man. Definitely gained weight. I seen a picture of myself from when I got out of prison, and I was crispy dark. But I was a lot skinnier, and yeah, I'm done being fat. This is the last time. I'm starting fucking just limiting my carbs now. Get that. We'll never get them fucking abs. Why? Because I'm gonna eat carbs sometimes. But can I get looking fly? Yes, I can. And I will. And you know how? Roids. I mean hard work and dedication, guys. And diet. And roids. Nah, I'll never take roids. I worry about my fucking dick too much, man. I was watching this fucking podcast. It was TFATK, Brian Callen and Brendan Schaub's podcast, The Fighter and the Kid, where they had Mo Mandel and his girlfriend on, who's like a dick doctor. And that's usually my like run of podcasts, right? So I'll watch it and have some laughs on like working or running around or working out or whatever. But yo, once they started talking dick surgery, I had to shut it off. And that was probably the only episode I ever shut off because I just started feeling so uncomfortable. Like, I started just imagining the pain of, like, your dick being sideways or needing to get it cut and it loses some size by just getting fixed. And Brian Callen was doing exactly what I'm doing right now, and I'm doing exactly what he was doing while I was watching it. And I was like, you know what? Oh, I'm too imaginative, and if I hear about it, it's worse than if I really even see it, and I don't want to see it. Because my imagination's crazy, it'll make it worse. So, sorry guys, I couldn't watch that shit. I was gonna die. And that's like the same reason why I was saying, like, when I see like a transsexual that's going from especially man to woman and know that they have to, I mean, both ways. See, I'm doing the rubbing thing now. Both times they have to do that. Some sort of genitalia surgery, and I've had surgeries before. And know how like my skin and my nerves healed off of that, and it's such a sensitive area. To be willing to jump through that, it just makes me. Like, just that, like, it makes me, like, almost feel their pain. Like, it's easier for me to watch someone die on video than someone, like, snap their leg sometimes. Because I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm here, like, oh, I know if I die, like, it's done. But that pain, nah. And so, yeah, I've talked about that before, and it probably sound like I was, like, a tranny hater or whatever, That's probably completely, not PC what I said, but I say what I say, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm aspiring, I'm a podcaster, I'm aspiring comic when I finally hit the stage. I can't say that though, because I've never hit the stage and I've never even attempted to, but once I get a license I will, and why am I giving you all my excuses, but I have no problem with any transsexuals at all, but sometimes I do feel a little squirmish around them because my mind goes to that. Oh, they probably have to be on these hormones. They're probably feeling crazy. Oh shit, and they're having these surgeries. Holy shit! And then I start feeling that, going down that rabbit hole of being, like, imagining, my dick or something getting mutilated. Oh God, that was like the most nervous, like, shitty ass soliloquy, and I'm almost for sure taking a clip of that so people can see how fucking insane I am. Just a fucking weirdo. I feel like, there's like two types of insane, huh? Just like the type of insane everyone thinks of, like the Joker, like fucking just crazy, doing the worst shit, just fucking, and just laughing about it. Just, and then just fucking, like after he fucking like rapes a kid and he's not even a pedophile, like that type of fucking insanity. But then no one really talks about like the good type of insanity where you're just like, you're just fucking hilarious, man. Where you're just out there, what the fuck is happening with my hair, dude? You know what? That was my actual response to looking at my hair in this camera, but that's also a perfect example of the insanity I was talking about. Like, I think I have the good insanity, man, but I think you go right to the bad insanity, and whatever. I know that, and I'm just happy that I've been in real bad places before, because that might be the only reason why I'm able to just fucking not go straight fucking Dexter. You know, when I was watching Dexter, I've talked about this before. I was so enthralled. I've only watched it once because I was like, man, like I feel so similar to this dude in a lot of ways, you know. But then there's a lot of things that are very different from him and me. But my sister watched Dexter. And this is like completely separate of me. We hadn't even talked for probably a couple of years. And she separately was like, yo, VJ's so lucky. Actually, she said Vijay, because that's my real name. But she's like, yo, Vijay's so lucky that he just didn't become this guy, because he could easily become this guy. And I'm like, holy fuck, we both know it was that bad. That I could have become this fucker. But look, I put do not disturb on my phone, and I'm disturbing my phone. It's so funny. So terrible. But yeah, that good insanity, man. That's probably why I think that I can make $1 million, then 10 million, then 100 million, and even $1 billion if I wanted to. That's what I really think, and I'm gonna get there. I got that good insanity, dog. You have to have it to achieve some greatness. A little bit. You got to think you're bigger than you are, and you're worth more than what you have. And if you feel like that, and a lot of people feel like that, great. But, you know, keep a side of humility and get to fucking work. Because if you're not working and you feel like that, that's out of... That's just, you live in true fantasy. You're actually really crazy. Like, I'm crazy enough to work, which probably makes me even crazier. You're just living some bullshit. As you're like, man, I'm gonna make $1 million as you're powering on your PS4. Get the fuck out of here. Oh man, I'm about to get out of this shitty apartment and be worth 10 mil in 5 years. Puts on football, bro. I'm in fantasy football and I haven't watched a full. I watched one full game. No, not even really. But I watched a game when I was out in Oregon working with my partner, trimming some buds. You feel me? We need to get some moolah. But yeah, we was out here, man. I'm just fucking out here. I wonder if I'll start doing... I know when I'm going to start doing comedy, so as soon as I get my license. Will make it a lot easier for me to track shit out. I wonder if the Improv, which is right here, does any open mics. Because if they do, then I have to go. But I feel like they only cater to the big shows. But guess who didn't look anything up? Ding, 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 ding. This guy. I don't even know what mood I'm in. A lot better than me recording the last couple of weeks, so to be honest, I was in a bad mood. I was just looking in the future and was like, yo, these bills are gonna catch up. Like, I've been keeping it chill, walking my last month and a half of probation down from here. And then I realized, damn, to get off of probation, I gotta pay the fees down, and that's like gonna be an extra $2 G's I didn't count for coming out. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? No? But, I'm ready for it. And, just gotta keep cracking away. Paying this debt down. Boy, is that eating into my life. Just gotta make this fucking money, though. And then rent. Oh, golly. 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 Oh, man. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What the fuck is that? What am I doing? How long have I been recording? Does that say 31 minutes? Oh. Oh no. Hold the fuck on, man. Oh my god. I'm thinking about like taking a picture of it and then zooming in. Zoom cam. Oh, that's worse than my actual eyes. Shit. I feel like all that trimming in Oregon that I was doing with the weed like fucked up my eyes. It's not good, man. Did like 80 hours of trimming in like 4 days. That's impossible. No, but I definitely did like 50 or 60 though. That's all I fucking did. Ooh, ooh. This is probably exactly how like a lot of podcasts just sound like. Because like there's literally like nothing that anyone's thinking of. But me, the brain just keeps going. Who played the Nintendo 64? I wonder. If you played the Nintendo 64, there was a super good game. Like, GoldenEye gets like all the fucking awards and shit, and so does the Mario Kart 64 and Star Fox 64 and Super Smash Brothers, one of my personal favorite, and Donkey Kong 64. There's a shit ton of games. Stupid fire on Nintendo 64. But one game that I think was like one of the best games, but no one talks about it at all. Even though I think they made a movie based on it in the last 10 years. Is Perfect Dark. Like, it's pretty similar to GoldenEye. It has like the same gameplay. I think it's by the same creators, but dude, they do shit in that game that I wish they would do in games now. Because, like, I like playing... If I play any video games, which is rare, I only play video games with one of my business partners when I'm at this place. And if I played... Like, I like first-person shooters. I like racing games, I like fighting games, but in the end, right now, all we play is Halo, right? The newest one. And boy, they act like their technology can't do shit, dude. And I'll get to that in a second, but they're such idiots. We have like a running fucking gag I'll get you guys in on, but this game Perfect Dark, man. You could play multiplayer. I love playing multiplayer first person shooters. To me, that's ideal. However, if you want to improve your skills, or if you're not able to get all the players, like before then you need to get players to come to your house, plug in the controls. There was no, fucking unit to or console to console connections of any type. Not even hardlining available at that time. That became available in like maybe not even PlayStation, but definitely the first Xbox. You connect two Xboxes together. But and that shit was wild back then. No one would think of doing that now, thinking they're going to get a fucking virus or some shit. Even though they always connected to an infinite amount of Xboxes through the internet. But on Perfect Dark, they would have bot mode. I don't know if that's what they call it, but you'd fight these things called Sims, which were just like AI that the game generated, and they had different rankings. They could be like the angry sim or fucking dumb sim or like normal sim. And they'll play like a normal player, like a dumb sim would play like an idiot. Angry one would always rush you, like aggro sim or whatever. And then they also had perfect sim, which is like a perfect player. And then they had dark sim, which is like a super aggressive perfect player who like almost pretty much cheats. And to be honest, that was my shit. Once I got that game and realized you could fuck around with that and play with these modes, that's how you get fucking good. Because you could just keep running them games back. And we would play, this game would allow you to put up to 8 fucking sims against you. And you're shooting like, you're playing multiplayer with 8 different fools, and in real life you can only get 3 other more. You get ridiculously good. And so I just remember getting so fucking good at those games. And I'm so surprised like Halo doesn't have a true like modulator or sim system where you can pick someone who is a Spartan or another character that you're used to playing in multiplayer but plays a different level so that you can learn different tactics and strategies and how to use certain weapons while playing under very bad circumstances. Like, I like playing against circumstances where the odds are against me. That's why, as a basketball player, I used to like playing 21. It's just, I like going in the hardest to try to get the hardest goal. Now I know to try not to go for the hardest route to that goal. But going for the hardest goal is fine if that's your fucking goal. But you gotta be smart about it. But I mean, having to play 8 perfect sims or 8 dark sims at the same time solo makes you fucking good because you just know how to do certain shit. And that's not even a good explanation. It just makes you good because it gives you that practice that you'll never be able to get. And they don't have that in any fucking games. Yeah, they got zombies in fucking Call of Duty. Yeah, they got firefight, but you're not playing like a controllable version, AI version of the computer where you could rank it up to be extremely hard or rank it low and then choose a number of opponents and then go against them by yourself or not or whatever. They don't do that. That shit was like so 1999, and here we are fucking 20 years later and people fucking still not thinking about doing that, and that shit be tight. It's not that hard. And I'm sure there's games that have it, but come on, guys. I don't play video games, so I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I bet you Red Dead Redemption 2 has it. You know what I'm saying? It apparently has everything. Apparently it's the best game ever. I'm afraid to even watch a video on it. It sounds too fucking good. It also sounds too realistic and sounds like a waste of time. Just like every fucking game. Including Halo when I play with my partners, but sometimes we need to blow off steam, and that's what it fucking is. You feel me? God damn, I'm just fucking moving with the words goddamn. Maybe if I said everything that I was saying today a little bit slower, we'd be at an hour already. But no, I fucked myself and we're at 36 minutes. You feel me? Yeah. Smell this sweet here. Maybe it'll wake me up. Cowabunga Palooza. We're back in business, babies. Alright. I keep checking my phone because I'm hoping more money comes in. God damn it. The fucking pressures of being an online reseller, you feel me? I just want the money, man. That sounds almost like Jay-Z. That sounds like Ari Spears pretending he was Jay-Z. I just want the money, man. God, I'm so bad at impressions. It's ridiculous. I got a dope, unique voice. At least there's that, but I'm terrible at impressions. I think the person that got me the closest to something, if I really try, I think I can get there to mimic him, but he gave the best tips was Joe Rogan. He said, it's like you gotta hear the note and then hear the note of the person that you're trying to impress, like the way that their voice is moving, and then mimic the note and then build their voice around that note. But I have no good examples, and I'm not good at it, and dude, I probably should just start wearing a hat nowadays, because my hair game is so bad, dude. And the worst thing is one of my homies keeps sending me fucking like Instagram like direct videos of his hair, which is growing like a luscious rainforest up top, and he says hair god, and I just like, yeah, I know, but I'm not. That's what I take out of that. He might just be like, yeah, look, man, I went from the fades, and now I got this mop, and all the girls like me. Great. But you know what it makes me fucking think of? I'm not doing great. And I'm only like a year, a month, and a day older than him. Oh, God. And I'm so behind him in a lot of things. But I'm also ahead in some things, man. Like, look. Here I have a podcast. I'm wearing a gray shirt. It looks green to me right now. And guess what? I fucking sold a shirt, and someone was trying to sell me the same fucking thing. That I sold them a green shirt, and they thought it was gray, and they got it, and it was green, like the description and everything in the picture showed, and they're like, I need to return it. This person was trying to trick me. Nigga, shut the fuck up. What is wrong with people? Very few people ever admit that they made a mistake. Very few. It's like people think that they're still going to get their heads cut off for making a mistake. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. No one gets their heads cut off anymore for making a fucking mistake or gets exiled from the tribe. You won't even fucking have to move. Just admit it and let's go. Nowadays, like, the way you have to build teams and really change shit in the world is not built the way that it was before, that you're just born next to the people who are going to ride and die with you. Like that, those days are done, motherfuckers. Unless you live in the fucking hood. In America, those days are done. You gotta build up with people who are like-minded. You want to find like-minded people, they're not always going to be around you. What the principles you have in your fucking head and the values and morals by which you try to get, you live your life. If the people around you, like most people who are around you, they're not going to have that same type of sensibility. Not all of them. Some of them will. You build with them. Some people from the opposite side of the world will. You build with them. But I mean, people around you are not always good for you. And you got to remember that. They could be your parents too. A lot of people say that you can't do something because they're afraid you're going to do it, or they don't want you to do it, or they themselves wouldn't do it or couldn't do it. Bro, listen. It's my life. I don't need your advice. So many of my homies probably think this show is a fucking foolish whatever. But you know what? Like, they don't get a couple hundred views to 1,000 views a week of people checking them out. And that ain't shit in the podcasting world. But guess what? Ain't no one fucking listening to me anywhere besides here. And I'd love to, I'm trying to get this shit up and grow into my own space and have this little thing where people see directly into my heart. Because let's keep it fucking real, man. I'm fucking 100% honest here. I can't lie here. It's just fucking me. There's nothing, man. To my best of homies and my fucking family, like, that I've built, not even the one I'm born to necessarily, even though they're included in that now, but my family and my closest homies, who are my family, I'm probably just a percentage or two less honest with them than I am here. Because certain topics just come out at random from here, with me just fucking pulling out from the ethos and trying to get shit fucking popping, and also that wouldn't normally happen in a normal conversation with them. And also, like, there's so many sides to people, and sometimes when we're with someone that we love and we know, we go into that mode, like, oh, I'm with them, let's rock, and whatever that's making this thing rock, that engine that's making this whole thing gel and move, is not everything that I am. It's a lot of who I am, but the other stuff that's outside of that engine, while I build and manifest this energy for us to do what we do normally and typically, some other parts of me might not be part of that engine and just sort of fall to the wayside, even though they are me. Even though they are me. This guy sounds like army. So like, even though, whatever. Even though they are me. You feel me? So, yeah. That's just what it is. I am feeling hungry though. I ain't gonna lie. This fucking, what the fuck? Stop checking the phone. This low carb shit got me. It sort of got me a little bit. What is it? 45 minutes? Okay. We almost there, motherfuckers! I was tripping that first time I checked. It was like 17 minutes. I was like, oh, we fucked, dude. Maybe I lost my ability to do this. Never will. Like I said, we just following this train of thought on the way there. I don't know if it's obvious. Half this time I keep my eyes closed. That's what like gets me there. I don't even like what I see here. But what I will say is a lot of the shit I was trying to sell got sold. And I need to sell more of it, and it's going to get sold. Minimize life. Minimize life, maximize dollar, push in the future. You feel me? I'm going to try to get this fucking heavy bag here in the next 3 to 5 years, man. That's what I've been building, man. I got some heavy bags before, and I've reflipped them to get some heavier ones in the future. You know? And people don't get that because it's too hard to explain. And guess what? I don't fucking care. And neither should you, man. If you got shit to do, what do you need to go explain to everyone that you're gonna go work out for, or go put some work in the library or in your future or whatever the fuck you need to do? Who? I don't need to explain to shit. I feel like when I explain to shit that I'm gonna do to some people, it almost takes my edge away. Because like a part of my brain thinks that I've already accomplished it. Excuse me. And I've read that before too. And I always wondered why. Like people say, oh, you manifest it, you put it out there in the universe, and you throw it out there, and then, it puts you on like a have to succeed level because, you put it out there and people know what you're doing and that's out there. You know what? I like to move in the shadows, motherfucker. I was born in the shadows and I'm staying in the fucking shadows. I like the fucking shadows. That's just what it fucking is. Why the fuck not, man? That's where I fucking come, and we all run on different engines. And when it comes to work, I like being by myself. I like being with people, but I don't like to explain everything I'm doing. I just so like to see things chipping away and things slowly moving and just keep building off that, because that's what we need, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fucking being successful and shit is just lonely times. And this is why this podcast is just me, because I can't trust no one to get here. Shit, I barely could trust myself to get here. And this is my spot. Me setting up my own equipment, putting on my fucking little shitty ass studio. And guess what? I'll be honest, I haven't fucking kept my promise to you guys, but I have to now. All the extra episodes that I had recorded and was sort of fucking around and didn't catch up on, I had posted on YouTube but didn't have on my iTunes account and SoundCloud account. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done with that. I have to record. And, I was supposed to record yesterday, but I was so dead tired, grinding and shit. I had to push it off. And guess what? I was grinding all day today, and then I was like, oh, fuck. I almost forgot to record. And that's not going to happen, man. You guys are up front. Like, whoever here is here listening, I'm rocking with you heavy. Like, leave a message. Shoot me a DM on fucking Instagram at It's Mr. VJ. ITSMRVJ, or even the podcast channel at This Podcast Made Me on IG, and shoot me some fucking shit, man. Shoot me some fucking thing. Let me know that you're actually out there listening, because I don't even know where these numbers are coming from. I don't even fucking know. But I want to keep them growing, and I want to build an actual community, and I'm fucking here, man. You fucking hearing this for real. Like, yeah, we joke around in a whole bunch of shit, and I fucking say a bunch of bullshit, but at the fucking same time, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, But at the same time, I fucking keep it real. So at the fucking same time, this is what it is. Man, I need to come in sometimes with some more topics. I'm trying to think of something that happened this week. I do need to have like a little hash mark of some things though, and I will. Oh yeah, so what was it? Yesterday, the day before? No, it was yesterday. Draymond Green and Durant, man, they had a little. Draymond Green and Kevin Durant had a little argument on the side of. I think they were going playing against the Lakers, and they had an argument at the end of the game, which eventually caused them to lose. I guess at the end of regulation, Durant was all asking for the ball because Steph, he's injured, and Draymond drove it and lost the ball, and then that started a little argument, and then homie went a little bit over the top, and then started talking shit. Draymond went over the top and started talking shit about Kevin Durant's contract and him not really being down for the team and blah 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 and this and that and whatever. And I'll be honest, something similar just happened to me and caused me to cut off some fools. Because I'll be honest, if that's in the heat of fucking battle or whatever, and I get that, and my certain situation wasn't like that. But if someone sort of reveals their cards like that and doesn't apologize or back down from that stipulation, even if you give them time to cool down, that shit's done, yo. That shit's done, yo. If you're really about your shit and you're a true alpha, and some of us are, and it's all good, but you can't, like, me, I'm a planner alpha, so I'll let some people say some shit to my fucking face just knowing that I'm planning something later for them that's going to eventually win out. I'm a chess player. That's just what I fucking do. But, that shit, you got to be fucking careful about fucking going off about someone that you're working with and telling them exactly, like telling some shit that lets them know that your true values and principles or the way that you view each other isn't aligned. If that happens, it's like all of a sudden this person became a stranger, and in a lot of ways, if they continue on that path, that aggressive and perhaps insolent path, it shows you like this could be actually one of your worst enemies. Like, not only they know you, but because they know you, they think that they can strike harder on you. And that, I'm not saying either one of them's wrong, and I don't know shit about the relationship that's like really between them, but you got to be careful about that shit. Because these motherfuckers, a lot of them who have been cutting off, and there's several people that I think about who sort of fall in that domain. Yeah, just because they strongly have opinions about shit doesn't really mean that you should have that strong of a negative opinions about my shit when really you don't even know what's going down here. Or you don't know what's going in my brain because none of us can, like, read that. So if you're going to go like that and I can see that you against me and you sort of know which way that I'm going, but you don't know why, but you sort of, like, what? I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Really, I just sort of lost myself, but you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. You got to be fucking... have some humility if you want to fucking build a great team. Have some fucking... I'm not even a Warriors, like, super fan of anything. I'm a Suns fan. We lose all the time. What the fuck do I know? And I'm not winning yet. What the fuck do I know? And I'm talking team. I'm here solo dolo. So what the fuck do I know? But really, I do know some shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a true long-standing enterprise or fucking empire without the right team around you. It's the same thing. And honestly, that team's going to be way bigger than stupid fucking 15 players, 5 of them who start and 10 who are on the bench. Relax. So, yeah, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Durant's like, fuck it. I wouldn't be surprised if they hash it out. But if they hash it out, it's probably only because Durant, publicly apologizes just the way he sort of publicly tried to get at Durant, call him a bitch and tell him that he wasn't really down for the squad and hitting him at, a sensitive point for Durant when in reality he needs him. You know what I'm saying? If you want your squad to do good this year and next year, potentially, you need him, even if that is true. But people, they're so emotional, they'll just say whatever and, fuck them. Because if they're not with me, and they fucking, it's okay if they disapprove. That's within the right. But if they're not with me, and then they're gonna be Denigrating to me? Fuck you. You against me. I don't have time for that shit. What time is it? What time is it, nigga? Hold on. Let me see what time it is real quick. Alright, I'm back. Back to end it, motherfuckers. 55 minutes. I'm gonna call it a day. That's a great fucking show. At least decent. Had some decent parts. But a great fucking show coming back off a little self-imposed bullshit hiatus. And it ain't gonna stop. I know that I'm gonna take some losses. I know that I'm gonna lose some more fucking friends. And it's fine. Because right now, that's just what's gonna happen. But guess what, people? I ain't gonna lose you. Alright? We rocking forever. Episode 12, it's in the books. And I'll see you next week for episode 13. And no, that shit ain't unlucky to me. 13 it up all the way. Even though I do want to see a fucking building. And I wonder if I have. I never really checked in the elevator. But I wonder if I've been in a building where they like skip that number in the elevator. Like 12 to 14. Because low key, I sort of thank them for it. And I need to check every single time in an elevator from now on. But then I'll be thinking of the unlucky number 13, so. Well, it's not unlucky to me, so fuck it. Even though I did get locked up that day on Friday the 13th. Fuck. Alright, whatever, guys. I'll see you soon. I'm out.